Okay, there are already some problems. The chat covers shit up. Let's see, this can be moved over here. It's part of the game. Immersive sim. Playing VR. So I played this game at a game developers meetup, which is to say I was in a bar, it was loud and I couldn't hear the game. It was much more eloquent that way. The soundscape was a bit strange. Okay. This should be fine. Okay. We're drenched in sunscreen and bug spray and incense. We look gross, feel gross, smell gross. We're sunburned and bug bitten, and behind us is the devil. Every annoyance of summer nipping at our heels. Being in Summer Scouts sucks incredibly. The cabins are stuffy, the beds are gross, the food is grosser, the counselors only sing about Jesus, and they won't let us have a transformation sequence. We can't wait until a week from now, when the three of us are home in our beds. We won't have to think about what we do or don't deserve, and we can leave cleaning up to the devil or someone else. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, are you okay? Oh, totally. Totally fine. Ow. You sure? Like, it's so bad. Nah, I think it's okay. It literally looked like it fucking killed you. I totally promise I'm still alive. Okay. Don't fall asleep with the concussion. If you do, I'm calling 911. I won't. Do, please, take me with you. Laughing off a head injury isn't all that Jupiter's good at. She has the best grades in the class, and coaches make her starter in whatever team is the most pressing needs for someone who can do sports. She's a perfect role model, except for how she always misses the winning goal and she always blanks in the last question. She leads when no one else wants to, which is always. Jupiter clutches her head. It hurts a lot. She thinks about her hands, pressing to her temple. It's a relaxing thought until she feels the texture of fingers in her scalp. Snap. Are we late already? I think we left pretty early. We've been walking for a long time, though. I don't think so. Maybe. Not that long. Well, not too terribly long. I guess it's been kind of a while. We're not already late, are we? Absolutely. It's 6:06. Why? Oh no. I told you so. Ugh, how much longer are you in summer scouts for? Another week. FML, this is the worst. I will pray everyone dies. Stop giving me false hope. We're close. I'm pretty sure. We have to be. It's fine as long as we're not the last one there, right? It is utterly assured that they are already there because they did not have to do any of the complete bullshit we just did. I'm genuinely sorry for my horrible life. Happy hunting, LMAO. Fuck you. Neptune didn't tell us because she was too busy talking with her friends and doesn't care how much trouble we get into. Or maybe she didn't want us to worry for as long as we didn't have to worry. Neptune is very kind or possibly super mean and hates us. But that's okay, she's really funny. Neptune looks in no way like she's supposed to be here, but that's why she's here, of course. For a moment, she's about to say something, but it catches in her throat and she coughs instead. Oh, over there. Where? That light. I don't see anything. It's right there. Ow. It's over here. And there is the bonfire. We're not late, right? Hey, the group was finally here. Kinda early for you guys, huh? I didn't hear y'all swearing, did I? No, sir. No, sir. Nah. Sure you weren't. We promise. Oh, I believe you. I don't know about the rest, though. Aha. Venus smiles in the way that makes everyone there want to punch him a little, but that's all it takes for them to forget we were even late. Venus can smile and laugh nervously through anything, and the rest of us are invisible for as long as we can endure the secondhand embarrassment. I like Venus. Sit down, everyone. The bonfire captain throws more incense in the fire. The sticky, sickly, sweet smell is the worst thing about the camp. It's a terrible blend. Termite eaten wood from abandoned churches, dried daylilies from the sides of country roads, singed wire from burned out radios, dubious apologies, ashes of monsters of the week. Gross. Venus sits with his legs crossed, taking up as little space as he can, which is not very much. Neptune remains mercilessly fashionable, watching the other groups like they're the entertainment. Jupiter pulls her legs up and rests her chin on her knees. She's bad at posture, but she's good at being comfortable. She looks the security of holding her whole body. There's a perfect balance of uselessness and liability to the young, for which the Summer Scouts are the most perfect solution. Everyone having a good time? No one is or has much enthusiasm to fake it. I said, is everyone having a good time? TM. Ow. But the captain can be motivating. I said... and doesn't quit until everyone's at least put effort into faking it. Yay. Yes. Yeah. This is bullshit. That's more like it. Still, a little quiet in the West. Fuck him. The bonfire captain picks up his guitar. Neptune doesn't even try to hide her look of pure offense. None of the counselors like to talk to her as much as he does. He must feel like he needs to give the sermon since he's in charge, but we know the counselors wish they were somewhere else as much as we do. You know, I wasn't the most popular when I was a kid. I got my share of fights, but I had a couple guys I was best friends with, and we stuck up for each other. Whenever my parents asked if I wanted to bring my friends somewhere, I'd say, I want to bring both of them. I thought I was doing this great thing, not holding one of my friends over the other, but secretly, I thought one of them was kind of annoying. And he kind of was. He whined and wouldn't go along with us sometimes. I felt pretty bad about that, so I'd have to be an even better friend to make up for it. I thought if I could work even harder, I'd be able to make up for him. But actually, I wasn't helping him at all. You wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have thought it. But in the end, he was the one that got in the deep, deep trouble. I probably could have stopped it if I told him to cut it out and man up, instead of doing basically the opposite. Some friendships you can keep up, The rest, you gotta leave up to God. Ugh. Jesus. How long does this go on? There's no mercy in this world. You think you're going to the cabin tonight? I don't know. Probably not. Good one, Jupiter. But there is no mercy in this world. It's our last week at camp, and they haven't even sent us there yet. And that loser has it in for us so bad. Maybe we won't have to go. I'm feeling optimistic. Why? Yeah, why? Because... No, like, actually, why? Why would you think that? Hey there, Group West. Feel like meeting the devil tonight. Damn it. Oh no. Don't worry, y'all. I hear hardly anyone ever dies. He was pretty mad, huh? He's just an upset puppy. He'd have been less mad if you hadn't been texting the whole time he was yelling at us. The captain will live. I thought he was gonna knock it out of your hand for a minute. God, I wish he would've. Venus, you still got it? Venus? Venus! What? Don't zone out. Do you wanna die? Sorry, I thought I saw something. This diode shattered. Can you pass me a new one? Jupiter climbs up the pole to cross a new crystal to Venus. Neptune keeps watch, but actually, she's mad because fixing the sirens is stupid and menial, and there's no reason they should have to do it. Neptune refuses to participate unless we're cutting corners. Here, Venus. Oh no. What? Look who it is. Hey. 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 Hi. Hey. Hey. Group South doesn't really look the same, but we can't remember their names or tell the difference between them. Which is super mean of us. No wonder they hate our guts. Power move? It is! You guys got the lake sirens. We got the forest sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You check your own sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You shouldn't leave. The bonfire captain told us these ones, guys. Yeah. Yeah, why are you lying to our faces? Do we look completely stupid? Yeah. That's what he said. Venus must have heard wrong. That's what he said. He said Venus would screw it up again. That's what he said. Venus sucks and should go home immediately. Group South does everything perfectly and is the fucking worst. The best kids in a camp for bad kids are absolutely certain to be the fucking worst. I'll go take care of the next one, guys. Catch up, okay. She goes, but Group South doesn't. They just watch. We can't focus on what we're doing or enjoy it while being watched by someone expecting something who won't say what and who won't leave. Venus keeps getting distracted by the lights, and Neptune is keenly aware of the pit in her stomach. There was nothing ruder than denying us distraction. God. Seriously, what do you want? Nothing. Nothing. You're cool. Nothing. You're cool. He's the one in trouble. Really? I must not be, since the captain's not here. Group South stares at Venus. Venus ignores them. They can stick around if they want. We can pretend to fix the siren all night. Hey, Venus. Hey, Venus, you're taking a while. Hey, Venus, you're taking a while. Need help? No. Captain said I can do it alone. Go away. It's distracting. Did you have somewhere else to be? Isn't Captain gonna be mad if he sees you slacking off? Nah. He was pretty pissed off last time, wasn't he? Nah, we're supposed to be here. Everyone was laughing. It's Venus's fault. No, we're supposed to be here. It's Venus's fault. God, I wish. The worst thing Venus has done is not fuck up hard enough to get us all kicked out. What is your problem? Trying to get him to do something right when you could be doing something productive, like fucking up and getting us all sent home. Yeah? Ask him. Yeah. Yeah. The captain doesn't like you. Hey. I don't know why he doesn't like you, but the more you try to get in his good side, the worse he'll make it for you. He doesn't need a reason. He hates it when people try to get in his good side. He hates it because it's like you're telling him what to do. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Venus, you have to be done by now, right? Venus. Venus! Oh. Yeah, I finished a while ago. What are you even looking at? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry, I'll come down. Venus climbs down from the siren, which crackles softly with the faint static of the radio again. It's louder than normal. God is already warning us. What? Thanks. And, sorry for fucking up all the time. I literally don't care. They're idiots. They don't get it at all. They're so obsessed with you. It's so weird. They hate me, though? Obviously? Is that supposed to make a difference? Does it not? Oh. God. I really wish you would fuck up so bad even the captain hated you. It'd be a good look for you. Oh. But I don't think I actually could. Mess up on purpose, I mean. It's literally as easy as doing nothing. I know. Sometimes it feels harder to not do something than do something. I wish I was a little more like you. You deal with the stuff so easily? Venus. Yeah? You're never allowed to think and have it off better than you. Ever. It's the worst thing you can do. Oh. I'm sorry? Sometimes I kind of envy you, Venus. And other times, I really kind of, like, don't. I like her outfit. The skirt and, like, the skirt and, like, a collared shirt. It's good. 1000% white version of your sister. Yeah, it's just the names. The road there is through the woods, but not far. We just follow the sirens to where they're covered in vines and their lights don't work so well anymore. It's fine. It's fine. We still can't quite believe it's a house humans are supposed to spend the night in. It has electricity, unbelievably, and also illegally, because they could likely burn it down and kill everyone. What is it? I'm trying to think of something positive to say, but I can't. It's a work of actual art. I'm truly impressed. In all kinds of ways. Seriously, I'm in awe. No ordinary idiot built this cabin. An ordinary idiot would have given up long before this. It takes a truly extraordinary idiot to keep at something he has no idea how to do. Really, Liz? I've just been in, like, houses with my parents until moving out into apartments, but I couldn't imagine anything uh, outside of that range. Renovated it since. Hmm. I'm thinking, I had one side of my dad's family, or my stepdad's family, where his dad lived in a trailer on like a land of property he had that I remember being in. Torn down because of the mold. Hmm. Now I'm sticking with that house. It was very cozy. It wasn't like mobile, it was just like, I don't know how to describe it. The type of house. Like, it's not like a mobile home. It was just like, I guess, like placed there. That's like it's like a unit that you like put on your property. But like, I remember we would go there for family get-togethers, and it was like definitely like spacious enough for like my mom and stepdad and brother and sister, and like two or three other, units to all the family get together. A double. Hmm. RV advertised as cottage for rent. Huh. I like this style of design where Fire Emblem Three Houses does it too, where you get a uniform and each character modifies it in a way that makes it them. And I like that a lot. Um, it's an excellent way to show character expression through outfits. Like, obviously, um, clothing is a great way to express yourself, but a lot of time for a character, it's just like what a designer thinks is cool or whatever. And especially with a lot of like anime shit, it'll just be horny or whatever, and it's like you just like sort of ignore the outfit, but like the character itself. In like some egregious cases, but this whole Fire Emblem Three Houses and like this style of thing, it's just like much more realistic with how the outfits truly represent the character's personality. Like how Bernadetta has like a hoodie, she just wants to hide and like chill. Um, stuff like that. Two more summer scouts to dress up with me. In a summer scout uniform. Jupe. What is Jupe? Jupiter. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I would love to dress up like Neptune. I'm wanting to wear that outfit tomorrow. I'm gonna write it down on my Trello actually, because I'm a nerd who organizes my things in Trello. Oh, I get to mark off on my Trello uh, the circle webcam thing. 'Cause that was an idea I wrote down last night before falling asleep. Yeah, I haven't used this Trello much lately because I used to sort of sort out all of my things by it. But now I kind of just all the important things. I'm motivated enough without wanting to like take a box off on a list. For a while, it was very motivating to have a checklist and be able to check off everything I did. I cared a lot about being able to check things off my Trello, but now it's just a useful place to write down reminders. All your shorts with skater skirts and thigh-high leggings. That sounds good. If you ever have any... What is it? If you have any clothes you don't want, I would happily take them off your hands. A bunch of other things sorted. Yeah. Like, for a while I was meaning to take care of my estrogen stuff with getting my E levels checked and talking to my doctor. And I had that on my list for a while. I was putting it off. And I finally done that. A lot of it was just things I was putting off. And there's plenty of things I was putting off that are still on my list, but they're much smaller things. Like I wrote down to start thinking of visual novel ideas on my checklist a couple months ago. It's still on this list. Putting that exact thing off. It's pretty risky if you don't have a car. Like I had to get on the bus for an hour and then go to a food market that had a laboratory inside of it, and then go in there and then come back home. It's pretty unsafe. Let's get my levels checked. But if you don't have to take the bus, then I'm sure it's a bit different. A lot of people I know that like what is it? A lot of the folks I know, I guess, more further in their lives and have their shit figured out, and have more money and shit. People further off in life than me that I know, it's like don't even have to like leave the house for like groceries or like quarantine. For some folks, it's like never ever going out. And as someone like me, where like I have to leave the house for like getting my groceries, I can't just get delivery, and like also blood labs and a million things. It's just so foreign to me. The folks who have their lives in a way where it's like they can just not leave the house for ages and ages. Like, obviously, I work from home, but that doesn't mean my life is in order. Where like I have to leave the home several times a week for like life things. I couldn't imagine. Weekly blood test. Oh really? Yeah, not having to fast is nice. How long are you having to do that? Is it just for the foreseeable future? As low as monthly. Twice since February. That was very much how it was for me when I lived with my parents as well. I can relate to that. And don't work right now. Isn't stable enough to go less. I hope that can all stable out and just, have things work out. Comparison's a thief of joy. I've never heard that. I've heard like variety's the spice of life and like all of the other. I've never heard comparison's a thief of joy. Your friend always says that. The grass is greener. The other thinner that requires less monitoring. Always make yourself feel bad comparing to others who are more successful. Yeah, I find that I don't compare myself too much. I also just don't think very much less to think about things like that. I have a very empty head. But just, I guess, noticing some of the different scenarios of folks around me can be eye-opening. Head empty. I just, like... I don't know how to describe it. I just, like... don't really... think about anything half the time. Or not half the time, like most of the time. It's very exhausting to have to think about things. I don't like it. I enjoy having a very empty head. It also means falling asleep is weird for me. Because when I try and fall asleep, it's like all thoughts. It's a bit of a jump. That's the worst. Yeah, it's especially bad when it's like existential stuff, but I've gotten that stuff sort of handled for the past little while. It's like dumb to say, but since entering like a relationship, if I ever feel worried about that kind of stuff, like existential stuff, I just sort of remind myself like I have a wonderful person in my life and think about like fun times with them, and it helps me just calm all that down. Very much like night and day, like from going into that, just having that much easier to sort of not calm down, but just like much more content with things, I guess. But it's not an end-all be-all, like what is it? Any like benefit with like headspace or whatever from like something like that, like being in a relationship, the goal for me is not to like, I guess, rely on that too much, because like I don't know if my relationship is for how long, and also like I want to be strong and like independent to like regardless, and better for it, basically, like self-betterment as opposed to just like sort of relying too much. Like I was in therapy from around March last year to January this year, and it ended in January because I told my therapist, my therapist, I walked in and she's like, "How are you?" And I'm like, "I'm good." And she was like shocked because I hadn't said that before, I guess. And then we realized it's like a free like LGBT therapy thing, and they were trying to just figure out how many more sessions I needed to be in a sort of stable place. And I ended therapy basically completely after that, because like free therapy, they can't support it for everybody who needs it, so they sort of not have like too long of periods where you're getting support from them. But yeah, moving forward from that, I've tried very hard to not rely on that sort of thing too hard, because I want to be strong independently. It's hard to put it into words. Uh, like, if I'm feeling like shit on a given day, and like a partner or someone close to me isn't around to talk to or help, I don't want to just like have things spiral out of control. Like, I want to be able to handle things on my own, no matter like who is around or there, whether for short term or long term. And yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Suni. I'll reply, but yeah. I have to relearn what it's like to support yourself and be there for yourself. I wish you the best, Crashing Waves. Don't want to depend on it. Yeah. I felt that very much early on in my relationship. Like, I felt like so much better than I had in a long time. Like, just generally, not like just because like my head is all lovey, but I was just like, I just felt great, much more better, and that's why the whole thing went to my therapist, and I'm just like, yeah, things are good. Felt much more optimistic about life and shit. And my first thought when I realized that was just like, I don't want this to be like a dependent thing. I want this to be, I think I sort of carry strong myself. Like, I got a lot of nice, happy energy from entering a relationship, and I want to sort of ride that forward as opposed to like rely on it. It's the sort of thought, which can also just be like general like things to sort of live by, like taking the good and having that push you forward regardless of how long. You sort of have that bit of good there. And it's also just like appreciating what good you have going on. Like earlier today, I was feeling so awful and irritated about that like hardest time I was having getting my laundry done. And afterward, I just thought to myself, I'm just like thinking like how I stopped spironolactone this week, and I'm happy about that. And I was just like, thinking about like what's been going good for me lately, and I just sort of like uh, told myself that, and I was still like awful and pissed and irritated about what was going on, but it sort of helped like lead me to a more calm spot. I've been in injections for around 9 months. My doctor, there's just like a lot of doctors aren't gonna tell you shit. I retweeted this post yesterday that's like you need to know the secret menu for like HRT to get anywhere, and you really do. My doctor didn't tell me shit. I just decided that I wanted to get off. I decided that I wanted to get off pills last fall, and I did, and switched to injections. And then, following a friend's recommendation, I asked about progesterone 3 or 4 months ago. And I then learned that injections and or progesterone, those two suppress testosterone, to where if you're on injections and progesterone and spironolactone, it's complete overkill, because all three of those things are suppressing testosterone. Like, some people can be on pills and progesterone and they're good. Some people can be on just injections and they're good. Which is to say that, like, they all are, again, completely independent. Not fully. Spironolactone is, the only thing that can be super independent. But mixing spironolactone with injections and progesterone, it's like, you don't need it at all. And so, again, doctors don't tell you shit. Because my doctor did not tell me at any point, like, you're fine. You don't need spironolactone anymore. I asked her for injections, I asked her for progesterone, and then I asked her, can I go off Spiro? And she's like, yeah, your levels are fine, you don't need Spiro anymore. And it's like, well, why didn't you, like, there's no, doctors don't want to help you for shit, for HRT, and it's so weird. It's so strange. You really just have to do everything yourself. Like, it's not like I am, like, self-medicating. Like, I'm not, like, getting my estrogen from, like, sketchywebsite.com. But, like, I'm getting my medicine through the medical system. But everything I'm doing and getting is all from me, because my doctor didn't start me in the needles, and she didn't start me in the progesterone, and that's all I'm doing now. And I'm much healthier and happier and better off. Because of it. Being held liable, I guess. Malpractice insurance and like malpractice as a whole thing is really weird. The problem though is spironolactone is like so horrible for you. The whole combo every trans girl starts off with is like estradiol and spironolactone, and that's such a bad combo that it's unfortunate that like there's no interest in starting folks on any other thing for most doctors. Because there's a gray area, but it's like I feel like it's very, I don't know. Like, processing estradiol as a pill makes it go through your liver, and that's really bad for your liver. Spironolactone has like a laundry list of things that are fucked up about it. There's just like different things. Although unfortunately, like the convenience. Not always. My pills I originally was taking for estradiol, they like had a thing on the label saying like, do not take them any other way, like must dissolve in the stomach or whatever. It's weird. think it was like when I was getting estrogen in Houston, when I lived in Houston, that was the pills I was taking. And then only when I moved to Austin and got my Planned Parenthood doctor I was with for a while was I being told to do it sublineally or whatever. Metrolifron levels, yeah. I'm glad I got my E checked this last week though. I found out I have like very, very, very low T, which explains a lot about why it's like very hard to do anything physical. Like there is a fine line. You need some of it. I remember I pulled up my ENT levels and I just like laughed. They were so funky. The vibes of the ambient music. They're strong vibes. To whistle off a spiral gradually. Oh, what for? Also, wait, August is next month. That's fucked up. Putting it up again. Oh no. I have to take mine today. Or tomorrow, however you want to word it. Like, I'm gonna end stream, go to sleep, and then before I stream tomorrow, I'll take mine. It feels so weird to not take spironolactone anymore. Also, because progesterone is like so easy to take. It's in these cute little like orbs. Like spironolactone is like little like slabs and shit. And it tastes horrible. And progesterone, I swear they put like sugar on it or something. It tastes sweet. It's just little orbs, and it's like so pleasant. But it was always like I took the progesterone, that was the good pill, and then I took Spyro, and it was the bad pill, and it was gross as shit. Now my new gross as shit pill is a fucking melatonin. I have disgusting melatonin. Sugar titty worms, yeah. Skunk weed. Haven't had a test since November. Yeah, I hadn't. I switched to this doctor I've been seeing again, like last fall, and they had scheduled so many labs for me, and they always got like pushed away. Like my entire HRT regimen with that doctor from like September to this month, the whole time my doctor had never seen my estrogen and testosterone levels at all. We were just winging it. Now, I went to my new doctor transferring from Planned Parenthood, and they had some of my labs on file, so that was a thing. But just to be getting HRT for that long, and it's you don't need to have labs if you're just like chilling on estrogen. But I had changed from I had reduced my spironolactone count in like January from like 200 to 100, and then before that I switched to injections, and then after that I switched to progesterone. Like all of these changes independently should probably have labs associated with them like a month after. And it's so funny. And in the end, my like levels were fucked up in the first place because I had like really really low T, but it's like fine. I lived with it. I'm curious if I'll notice like having my T higher, like if it'll be easier to carry groceries home and shit. Hopefully. Didn't go wrong. Yeah. I'll be Wonder Woman. Apparently. Carrying groceries home isn't even that bad. It just sucks in the summer. It's like unnecessarily difficult in the summer. Like it's really... It sucks, but it's like fine normally. Weightlifting. One day I'll do the Ring Fit adventure stream. That was bad. It can just make it hard to do things. Also, having super low T just means like horny never happens, which can be annoying. But that's like very different depending on the person. But yeah, if you don't like have to like carry your groceries home and like just like other small life things that require muscles, then like very unnoticeable. I think of your bones. Reasons you don't want to Spyro. That makes sense. Oh, huh, Ventamash. Yeah, that sounds really scary. Mail.app. I hate when mail applications open I don't want them to, both in iOS and Mac OS and Windows. It doesn't happen for me in Android. I use Android like once every other month because COVID. That's my out of the house phone. And yeah, having hormone changes can be... There's so many annoying things. Like headaches. I'll have small, like... not like breakouts, but just like small little... What is it? Like, bumps in my face whenever I am off estrogen for like a couple weeks. And then when I start it, it happens again. The dumbass like face bumps and like headaches. That's the most of it I get whenever I go off for a period of time. But it's like it just feels like I'm in like high school again. It's like, oh, and I have little face bumps again. And shit. Speaking of face bumps, I've had this fucking like razor like bump for like a week and a half now. It needs to fucking go away. Gotcha, Sunny. Worry about it when you have money for it. It was a bit of a process to getting HRT stuff all figured out. Oh yeah, I forgot. The other big pro of getting off spironolactone is I don't have to fucking pay for that shit. I don't have insurance right now, so spironolactone costs like $40 a month. Do you know how much progesterone costs without insurance? $15. I was like very angry at the start of this month when I was paying for my spironolactone, and I was like already wanting to get off of it, and I'm just like, like I don't make that much money, and so I was paying for the Spiro at the start of the month, fully aware I was gonna try and get off of it, and I'm just like, fuck this, fuck this fucking money, you know, this fucking Spiro. That's just expensive. Prague. Cheap sugar titty pills. Yeah, I can't imagine what progesterone would cost with insurance. Cheap sugar titty horny pill. They're not horny. I'd have the same amount of horny if I just wasn't doing like progesterone and injections, but was like never mind. Voice training. You need Kate. Oh, I read that wrong. I'm out of water. Medication costs. This song is so much. This song has been playing for like 30 minutes now. Finasteride? Oh, is that an anti-androgen? What is that? Finasteride. Medication used to treat hair loss. Hormone therapy for transgender women. Inside the Great Deku Tree. Get some of your hairline back. Let's go into the woods and be gays and transgenders. Hell yeah. This is great. Forest. I chillin' a lot. Not much recently, but it's good. And would love to go in there with some friends at some point. Just chill the fuck out. That forest has such incredible vibes also at nighttime. I have a lot of experience being like high and shit with a bunch of drugs, and it's all horrible. And also not a thing I tried to do. It was just like roped into it. But any moments from those times that were like anything vaguely interesting and neat have such similar, like being in the forest at night has such similar vibes. It's really just like ethereal and great. Like there's like 10% fear because like you can't see anything, you can't see if like you don't know what's gonna happen, and it's darker than normal nighttime because you're covered under the canopy of the trees, and you can't see the sky really. Like like the light from the sky doesn't come down very well, and so it's much darker than like a normal like nighttime area. And it's just like all you hear is all the forest sounds, and your hearing of those sounds is just so much more intense, and it's just like amazing. And also a big part of it is like I've gone through this forest a lot, so I know all the areas by heart. Since it's dark, I'm less so like seeing directly where I'm going, and more I'm remembering where I am in my head. But I can't really see very well in my head. I can't see like shapes very well, or I can't see any color. I very much can't see in my head at all. So it's like this very horrible, terribly vague head shape mixed with what I can barely see in the dark, and then all the sound vibes. And it's just a nice mix of like super strange vibes and like 10% fear, and it's I'm talking about this so vividly. This was like a year and a half ago or so. It's good though. Ooh, the picture. Forest vibes. No, I want to go chill in the forest. Hang out your dad's backyard. Fuck yeah. And yeah, it's very valid to need to be scared of that kind of thing. It's only a little fear for me, for some reason. Early teens spent in nature reserve. Trailer. In the morning and day. Morning forest sounds really pretty. Worried about bears. Ah. The forest I'm in, all I've seen is deer. I'm just worried about like them perceiving me. I don't understand deer very well, so I'm just like, what if they want to like, what if they get angry at me? Or like, I don't understand deer very well at all. So I'm just like, I don't understand this. I'm just kind of scared. I remember one time, this was last January. I remember this because this was in my old apartment. I'm not I'm not scared of them. I'm just like, make sure I don't get too close to them in case like they get mad. I don't know, like what if they like, I don't understand deer. Anyway, it's beside the point. So this was last January. Oh yo, thank you for the raid. Hello gamers. We're talking about forests. Welcome, welcome. We're chilling with the vibes of We Know the Devil and talking about real life forest experiences. So this was January of last year, and I know it was January because my apartment I was in at the time, my roommate at the time was gone for Christmas, and they wanted me to watch their dog while they were gone. And what that entailed was they wanted me to walk their dog every morning at like 7 a.m. and then every night at like 6 p.m. So I did that. That was hard because I stream very late, like now. So anyways, one of these days, I wake up at like 7 a.m., like 2 hours after I had cut stream. It was horrible. I get up and I take this dog. This dog is very forceful and like always wants to sprint. And I'm not very athletic and I'm very small. That's very hard. So I walk this dog down the stairs of my apartment complex and we get to the ground level. And we're walking around the apartment complex. And I'm just walking this dog. This is happening. And it's very, very early. And it's foggy for some reason. And I go from the front of the complex a bit more towards the back, and on the back of the apartment complex is this like forest area, and you can access the forest from the apartment complex and just go straight in. So anyways, I'm walking around and it's foggy, And all of a sudden I see very far in the distance these deer, and they're surrounded on all sides by fog, and it's just like this very ethereal like image in front of me, and I'm just like barely awake. I've had like 2 hours of sleep, walking this dog I like barely know, for this person I barely know, this roommate I like, didn't talk to at all, and there's just like 7 a.m. deer in the apartment complex, and they're just chilling and they're just like basked in fog, and this is like I just that came to mind because it's just such strong vibes. 7 a.m. deer fog. And I would love to go into the forest in the morning if that was anything close to that kind of experience again. And yeah, hey, Goofy Blue Hue. OMG, the aliens. I just noticed the alien aesthetic. That's so good. The Lord of the Mountain. Basically. But yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to Forest Stories. Again. Mouse and lots of love. Your mouse. Not a pen. Full hard mode. Those are so cute. I'm looking at them in the big zoom view. All zoomed in, and they're so cute. So I should appreciate them. I have them zoomed in. Okay. Back to the matter at hand. We know the devil. So we're in the forest. We're on patrol. I pray we never have to meet him. What? I was just thinking. It's like guaranteed the captain built this cabin, right? If you tell a joke with a face that straight, someone impressionable like Venus is gonna believe you and be terrified for the rest of their life. I'm totally serious. Can you imagine how proud the captain would be of himself? He'd never think he was doing a single thing wrong, right? There's like a half a dozen horrifying shacks here. He must have had so much fun. God, hold me, please. You've chilled me to the depths of my soul. Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. Something wrong with the lock. Is it broken? I don't hear any static. It really is broken. That's so dangerous. No one would leave it unlocked like that, would they? No, they wouldn't. They could have broken it and not told anyone. That'd be just like Group East. I think Group South was here last. Or them. Or anyone. They're all jerks who rather the next group take the fall than fix it. So what does it matter which one it was? The crystal and the whisker look fine. It looks like someone tried to tape it together, but it must have come loose. It could have been already like this, but that kind of charm doesn't break easily. Jupiter relaxes slightly. She's more worried about the devil than any of us, but all of us are worried. Though, not that worried. Humans are much more likely to kill you than the devil is, statistically. I forget. There's probably some wire in the weird little shacks in the clearing out back. Have fun! This shack is full of shelves and drawers, all neatly, maniacally squeezed along the four walls. It's much prettier and sturdier than the one we're staying in, but it's inhumanely small. This house seems to have been built for modestly large dolls. We have to hunch over to get in, and we can't move without bumping each other. We have thought of two possibilities for how this happened. The possibility, which is weird, is that someone, possibly the captain, decided to make a 0.6 scale house on purpose for 0.6 scale humans, or dolls, or fun, and then turned it into storage. The possibility, which is scary, is that someone, possibly the captain, completely finished a 0.6 scale shack before realizing his measurements were off in the first place. Love my shirt? Thank you. Is it on the tape? Can you fix it? I think so. It's kind of worrying for it to look like that. Maybe we should call the captain? We could do that. But I'll try to get it working first. I'm a little worried. I'm sure it'll be okay if I talk to him. It'll be fine. I promise. I believe in you. Really? Just search the drawer. We root through the drawers again, a little more intently. Are you scared of him? Got it. Oh, yay. I almost have it. It's way easier than I thought. Phew. See? Nice. I'm glad. I really didn't want to have to go back to the captain. Yeah. I don't know if I'm really that scared of him, but he does make me worry. Oh. He doesn't hate you or anything. I don't think. I mean, he's nicer to you than a lot of people. Why does everyone think that? He never got mad at me, but I don't like being liked by him. It makes me think there might be something wrong with me. I don't want to be the sort of person he likes. It makes me shiver. He likes people who can make a little uncomfortable and won't give any trouble about it. Like us, I guess. Exactly us. We're the only people he likes after all. I don't think he's gonna do anything terrible. No, he wouldn't, but I don't know, maybe he did. Like, you'd have to touch someone, you know? That sounds weird, forget it. We're supposed to sleep in shifts, but no one actually told us how we're supposed to do that. Who can fall asleep in an instant and wake up in an instant on demand? Not us. Jupiter is bad at waking up, and Venus is bad at falling asleep. And Neptune is fantastic at both on no schedule but her own. One way or the other, sleeping sounds like too much work, so we're not going to do it. If we had one more we could play, you sure? Is there anything fun to play with 3 people? No. There's lots of things, maybe? Let's not, though. I miss you, sure. Surely there has to be something better we can do with our lives. I'm very upset at you both. What are things normal kids are supposed to do in a situation? Like truth or dare or something? That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. That's a great idea. I guess that's an okay idea. Well, it's not terrible. Great. Everyone agrees. It was a wonderful idea. Take care, Liam. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Alright, Neptune, you go first. Why? Because seniority. I'm the oldest, though. Then because, for some other reason. Fine. So, how do you play Truth or Dare? Oh my god, are you for real? You alternate Truth or Dare, and you go in a circle, or whoever. I need to save you two from yourselves. Oh, that sounds fine to me. No. Everyone shut up and listen to me. If I go first, like you just said, I ask you Truth or Dare, and then you pick, and then I think of something horrible. Okay? I cannot believe either of you. Oh. Wait. It's too late. You already said I can go first. Own it. Okay. Fine. You then. Me? Dare. Seriously? Yeah, is that okay? Your entire camp experience is defined by making you do something awful. And you want to pick dare? But you won't. Right? Venus. This is the most dangerous thing you've ever said, and it explains about why terrible stuff happens to you literally all the time. Oh. So, do you want to pick something else? But truth is way worse. Truth is just embarrassing. But with a dare, you can get hurt, right? See, Jupiter gets it. Would you pick truth too? Absolutely. I don't want to move or do anything. And there's nothing you can think of to ask me that would be embarrassing. I think I still want to pick dare though. I mean, it's kind of like Jupiter said. Truth is embarrassing, and dares could get you hurt. Getting hurt is way less scary. That's almost pretty clever. But what if I dared you to do something really embarrassing? I could make you wear a skirt, or run around the lake, or call Group South the worst thing you could think of. These are so boring and obvious too. Imagine if I had some imagination, Venus. It can get so much worse. Being awful is so trivial. It's easy beyond easy. Should I pick truth then? Tell me who you have a crush on. What's your worst fear? Who do you hate the most? See? This is so easy. Get it? I can... Are you okay? What? Ha. It doesn't matter which I pick. You're still at their mercy. It's a bad game. I'm sorry, I don't know what to... You can't just apologize. Wait, I got it. I got it. I dare you to not say sorry for the rest of the night. Oh my god. I can do that. Can he though? No, it's perfect. It'll fix something annoying. And this will make everyone's life easier and all of us win. Is it really annoying? You shouldn't have to apologize for things you don't have to apologize for. Sorry. So, what happens now? Nothing, because this game is stupid and sucks, and forget it. Sorry. That was on purpose? Jokes? Ha, seriously though, dude, stop. Is this a good game? It is. Also, hi. It always seems like the sun will never set until we look up and find that it already has. The sirens buzz a little louder now. They always buzz louder at night. The devil is weak, and humans are strong. And that is the way that it always has been. Even a kid can kill the devil. All she has to do is try. I'm bored. We should make the rounds, maybe? Would you do something else? We should make the rounds. Or we could do something else. Come on, we have to. It might be nothing, but if we don't check, we'll get in trouble. Or die, you know. Jupiter pulls herself up by her radio. It's long and thin and delicate, but then there's that awful weight at the end. Let's all go. Bring your radios. And leave everything else? Yeah, why not? It's not like anyone's gonna steal it. What if he comes by when we're gone? That's true. Who cares? The captain? A lot, probably. Ugh. I know. But it's not good for one of us to be alone. That's why there shouldn't be 3 of us in the first place. This is such a joke. It makes sense for 2 people to go out and 1 to stay here. Yeah, fine. Yeah, we should do something else. Truth or dare? Again? Oh, come on. After all that, you already convinced me. The sirens are louder tonight. I can definitely hear, like, something. No, forget it. Let's just not. He's never gonna know. And tonight's just gonna turn out to be another night where nothing happens, right? I just don't wanna. Let's just stay here. That's what I was saying. What if the captain comes to check on us? Nah, he's going home with his girlfriend or wherever she is tonight. Irresponsible. Gross. Whatever, it's so him. He's not gonna bother us, and even if he did, we could just totally stay we were about to go, or that we already did, and how's he gonna know? Cool. Good. Jupiter sits down and gently leans her radio against the wall. It's an easy and correct choice to make. It would have been so nice to go together, but we can't. We should do the irresponsible thing and stay in the sleeping bags and pile up clothes until we're happy. Ah, here comes the sirens. No, they're loud. God, why won't he shut up? But God has spoken on that unmistakable frequency. Two of us has to go. One has to stay. I'll say. Oh, okay. This is so unfair. It'll be fine. They won't get me that easily. I'll broadcast from my radio and you'll be able to hear it and come home. It won't be hard. But I don't want to do it. We leave Jupiter springing her radio and tuning the house radio. The trails through the door are wide and precise. Camp is supposed to be an easy adventure. The minimum expectations are low. Don't walk off the path. Keep the lights on. Don't let the devil in your heart. Anyone can do that. Well, I guess that didn't work. We were so close though. We totally could have gotten her to let us all stay. Oh. I know. Sorry. I tried convincing her we should stay once I realized what you were doing. She's just being alone though. I think she'll be okay. It's fine. It was silly to try. She's too responsible. Do you think she hates us? It's not even her fault. She's at the Summer Scouts, like it's ours. Venus, can you shut up? Please? Oh. Sorry. Jupiter doesn't hate anyone. She's like an ascetic monk at not giving a shit. People stop walking over her because she doesn't care enough for them to get a rise. That's the only reason people do that. It's so annoying. Why do you care what she thinks? I don't know. I think she's cool. I don't want to be a bother. Ugh, of course she's cool. She's just all half smile and, sorry. And no one bugs her about anything ever. Do you not kinda hate that she's so cool? Why? I wish I could be like that. Because that's fake. No one is that invincible. If it hurts, you should say so. People are supposed to get hurt by things. It's fucked up to not. It's not good for you. You too, Venus. Have a little more self-respect. I know that. It's not like I'm stupid, you know? I worry about her too, you know? Don't you want to at least make stuff a little easier for her? No. I want to make it worse. I want to make it so bad she has to say it. I want to hear it out loud. She shouldn't keep living like she's never going to get it off the tip of her tongue. I don't think she's ever going to. I really do wish I was like her a little. But still, I'm a little glad I'm not her. I wonder if maybe she wishes she wasn't herself sometimes either. Maybe. A lot, I bet. Maybe all the time. Do you ever feel like that? Do I ever what? Sorry. What? Do you? I do. Yeah. Let's head back. Sometimes I do too. It's normal. Let's just get over it. You can barely hear the sirens anymore, guys. It's fine. Sit still. You're making me crazy. I'm still a little worried. It's always like this. The devil always shows up when you least expect it. You two are unbearable. All we literally have to do is chill. You can do that, right? Right. I can try. Well, not really. God. I should have known. You are both impossible. I'm so glad I brought this. Oh my god. The bottle is half drunk and sticky and smells of paint thinner, sugar, and artificial flavoring, and that is exactly what it is, with some additives that will shave years off our lives. No need to praise me too much. You can thank me by drinking this until you're no longer anxious and annoying. I'm illegal. This is fine, because either way I'm gonna drink it until I don't care how anxious and annoying either of you are. How did you even get that? I traded this fine bottle of pernicious rouge for 20 bucks and my 3 ugliest shades of nail polish. Aren't I generous? I haven't even had alcohol before. Oh my god, it hurts just to smell. Are you sure this is something people can drink? Props. I can't open this. Props are open. Okay. Impossible, the both of you, I swear to God. Sorry, it's not an Italian red, my darling princesses. I also don't have martini glasses or umbrellas either. But I promise you, adults are lying assholes about alcohol, and this shit is all samely awful. What you should be saying is, Neptune, thank you so much for getting some with the chaser already in it, you perfect darling. You're saving us the embarrassment of throwing up after the first shot, and you ask for nothing in return but us to shut the fuck up. You're an angel who doesn't deserve any of this. Sorry, thank you. Neptune, thank you so much for... Don't get smart with me. I only have 2 shot glasses, so who's going with me? Venus, you go. Me? No, I really shouldn't thank you for offering, but Venus, you are drinking with us. We'll get in trouble, and it's not allowed, and it's illegal. I think you're having a problem understanding the situation here, Venus. Just by being in the same room with this bottle, you are already an accomplice. You will be held just as responsible if we're found out. They won't care at all if you didn't drink. You're already guilty, sweetie. So how about you just give in and drink? Well, Besides, Jupiter thinks this is gonna kill us, so please prove it won't. This is an important service you're doing. No promises that I will live. I won't let you if you don't. Cheers! It's so bad. Come on. Can't you at least, put on a good face? Bleh. Thanks, everyone. All my doubts are cleared. I feel like my stomach is trying to punch me in the face. Be tougher, please. No. I refuse utterly. Haha, what are you drunk? Lies. Venus, you're absolutely totally drunk. This is historic. I'm not at all. I'll take another shot and prove it. Somehow. You're completely on. God, it's actually worse. I feel nothing. I'm a wall. How does anyone live long enough to get used to this? It's crazy. I can't believe you at all. You were so scandalized a minute ago, and you're literally the drunkest person in the whole universe right now. What is this smell gun? You're a jerk, Neptune. You know what your problem is? You're gonna tell me? Please do, Venus. I'm so ready. Your problem is that you hate yourself. Haha, duh, Venus. Everyone feels like that. You're gonna have to do way better. No, true. It was something about how you like treat hating yourself like a competition. I totally had it. Sure you did, hon. Drink up. Jesus, this is awful. I think I'm warming up to it. Ha, I'm lying. It feels like that. But like nice and sugary. I don't care about anything and it's so great. You know what your problem is? It's that you... Oh god. Help, I can't. Oh no, 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 what? Bath. I got your problem is Jupiter, come help. No, just help me. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This is so awful, help me, but want to stop. It'll be okay, I don't think we drank that much. It's not that... Oh god. Oh no. Go away, Venus, go away! No, you have to... Oh. I said go away. Neptune, what's going on? I said it's fine. It's a lot worser than you said. It's still fine, I promise, I swear. I promise I'm not lying about this one, I promise. It'll be better tomorrow, okay? We just have to get through it. Please, just don't tell Jupiter. Okay. I won't tell her. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's okay. Venus, your problem is that you're very nice. But you want something. And you think being nice is going to give it to you. But it never will. And until you figure out what it is you want, every kindness of yours will be full of that want. Like mine is. Your problem, Neptune, is that you think being mean is more honest. But you're just as bad as Jupiter. And me. We are bad kids, aren't we? I hope no one finds out. Me neither. I need a chaser. I drank that so sloppily. Like I got it on like my chin and like my shirt. Not like that like the smallest like drips, but like anyways, it's funny. Taste still lingering? My throat was just weird from that strawberry thing I had like an hour ago. And it was just like adding on to that. This is green apple vodka, 35% alcohol over volume, whatever that means. It's funny, it's like fruity vodka, which basically means it's just vodka, but like I guess it was sort of akin to what they took, like with the chaser built in. It's definitely the easier the vodka I've taken. Mixed fruits. This is a joke. Alright. Are you sure you're okay, Neptune? Fuck off, please. We're finishing this goddamn bottle and nothing will stop me. Am I drunk? Am I still drunk? This is hard. I don't get it. How are you supposed to tell? This bottle is almost empty, and you two are babies, and that is a 100% objective measurement. We are that thing. Drunk. Excellent work. 10 10 points to Hufflepuff. Wait, stop immediately and say that again. I mean, Venus is drunk and also hearing things. I totally wanted Hufflepuff, but the quiz put me in Slytherin. Are you serious? Same. Oh my god, really? But wait, I see it. You're like, what's her name, you know? Nymphomania something? The one with the cool hair and intense expression and like the kind of gay? Exactly. Wait, it was Nymphadora. Oh my god, she hates that she goes by her last name. And how the hell are you still sober enough to be able to pronounce and remember it? I'm not drunk. Ha ha ha. Venus. Come here. Okay. I don't know. Do it. Okay. Sorry, Jupiter. Venus says I'm supposed to hold you down until you drink. I'll drink it. What? Boo! Ruined. You both are no fun. Ugh. Oh my god. Are you drunk? Is it finally possible? Ugh. I need a second. We did it, Venus. Thank you for your support. That's the power of teamwork and good finding. 10 billion points to us. Good job. You win, you two. What are we playing next? What are we playing next? What a good question. We already did Truth or Dare, but I guess there's probably something more awful and worse, right? Oh, like 7 Oh my god, perfect. This is the worst, dumbest idea. Yes. No, wait, that's not... I will win! You can't win it, though. Ah, god, let's. Bravery is for the other house. I declare it my turn. Where are you? Oops, I think this is a broom. Wow, how dare you confuse me with a broom? That sounds like a good plan, Lizzie. Oh no. Just kidding. I'm here. Oh, I see. Or I feel, I guess. I can't see. We are close. Yeah. So, Neptune. No, here. Ah. Oh. Wow. It's not real if we don't say it out loud, right? That's right. No one can prove it. No one except us. It's your word against mine. A double lock. So it never happened unless we both say it did. Neither of us is gonna be that stupid, right? Of course, we both know better. I'm kind of an idiot though. You liar. You're much better at keeping yourself quiet. I never would have knew if I knew you might be stupider than even me. Sorry. I'm just so... Some things can't be taken back. There are things worse than saying it directly, you know. Like, this feels right. And I'm just so happy. Exactly. What are you thinking saying things like that? I'm not. I'm not saying them. The things anyone could have said about anybody. They're just in the air. You mean so much to me. Anyone could have said that about anyone. Not that I'm saying it. You get it. The Midwest is great. All you have to do is not say it out loud. It's like a spell. And you can be as obvious as you want about anything else. You can wait it out forever, as long as you don't say it. I hope I can. But even if I don't say it, I still feel it. Like a hand in the air. Holding tight. It's okay. Is it? I said it's okay. So it's okay. Stop talking. Stop talking forever. I'm drunk. You're drunk. Can't say anything. Double lock. Nothing's happening. Your hands. Either way. Very nice. You're right. This is nothing. And so is this. Oh. This too. You get it. Exactly. Just nothing. Like the hand in the air. You might think you're feeling it, but it's nothing. It's nothing. The sirens are still going a little. Does it sound worse to you? You're imagining. The room fills up with static from our radios, and there's another sound mixed in with the static, but none of us can tell what it is. Whether it's music, or talking, or some sort of sound in between. The house radio. Is it the captain? Or Group South? Is it God? It's not the devil. Why are the sirens going off? What's wrong with it? I can't tell. I think the signal is too weak. Let's boost it. Venus wraps his radio around the house radio, and Neptune plunges hers into the wood. Jupiter lets the coil of incense nestle into the middle of our speaker. It turns red for a moment. I don't think anyone's signaling West. Group West. This is Group West. Who's calling me? Even the devil can use radio, you know. The devil could do whatever, and if you worry about every little thing, that's just another way he can get you. Don't you read, Lewis? We're the only ones out here. There's no one else to come after. I don't hear anyone. What should we do? We could ask God. Ugh. That sounds kinda... No, I promise it's easy. We just need some extra wire. I have to open up the box. Okay. As long as we do all the work, I am fine with it. Someone should go get wire. Venus can stay here and tinker, and one of us should spot for him. Ugh. I don't want to go back to the shacks. Rock, paper, scissors? Sure. I guess I'm going? Scream something horrible happens. Do the same, please. As loud as possible. Ah! Like that? The worst. Try harder or it won't save you next time. See you guys later. She's okay, I guess. Does that mean you like her? Just work on the radio. Oh. Is that a no? Are you trolling me on literal purpose? A little. Wow, Venus. I'm almost impressed. You were deep down kind of a little shit. I didn't mean it in a mean way. I wasn't teasing. That's so much worse, Venus. I guess I just don't get it. I don't like being mean. I don't want to be mean. I try really hard not to be mean. I just don't get any of the just kidding. Because it's not just kidding. It's just mean. Does that really not bother you when everyone is mean to you? No. I couldn't care less. They're all just simply bad at it. What are they gonna make fun of me for? I dare you to answer that question. No, I wasn't gonna say anything. Seriously, you totally can, though. I'm an evil, bad slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. I'm a bitch because I let people know when they walk over me. I'm a flirt because boys keep talking at me. And this isn't all my problem because they can't get over themselves and leave me alone. How is that fair? Why should I get hurt by that? It makes me so mad. Why would I be anything but mad at all this stupid, obnoxious bullshit? Oh. Get it? Yeah, I think so. I feel like I shouldn't get mad though. Like, you're supposed to turn the other cheek. Everything people who love to say that love... Everything people who love to say that love just slapping people? Yeah. But you don't have to be like that, you know. You're the only boy here I can stand. So I guess just keep doing whatever it is that lets you stay that way. Thanks. You too. 5 Steam achievements, and one of them is just for choosing to put... That's good. It's done. Well, shall we tune in on God? Whatever. We could also try calling the captain again. Yeah, we could. Just stop. I said I didn't care. Just go ahead. Calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God would ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil's coming tonight. So do it. We arrange our radios in a circle. We all hold on to a length of the copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray. We really don't need to pray into it. Wait, can I with my foot? No, I can't. Move the text. Yeah, no, I can't. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing it in my head as soon as we start every time. Right? It just pops in my head. It's same, it's fine. I'm just saying. We hold hands. We're looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's on, how do you, 109 FM. The devil is never on the same frequency, but you sometimes hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing canon channels. By the time we find God, he's already advertising, talking. He never says, for those just listening. He expects attentiveness. A hand held against the world, to be touched and to touch. Touch is a language unto itself, and it too is the language of power. Thus, unto Jupiter, which is also the language of gravity. According, God sounds like every boy you're afraid of talking, all at once. The fist which can give takes two, and gives by talking, and takes by giving. Just as a word is honest or dishonest, not by how it is spoken, but he speaks it, so is the honesty of touch. What a waste of time. Shh, let's listen. Whatever. Each of you shall choose. It is certain that the devil is coming. Oh, no. It is certain. I told you. It is absolutely certain that the devil is already here. Parables 1-1, the devil is the only shadow of man cast in the light of God. The meaning of this parable is that there is no devil. The weather is scheduled for 100 with humidity tomorrow and after the news. Jupiter shuts off the radio. I don't want to do this. We should have called the captain. What would he have even done then? Something else? It's okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not like being the devil means you're gonna die. The devil just happens. Don't pity me. It'll be the end of something. It's me. Don't pity me. 3 a.m. Pray with your feet. True ending. There's a true ending. We know devil. Boom! Title card drops. Earthquake occurs. The windows shatter. The fucking sheetrock from the house falls down. That's the title. Boom. Jupiter has a feeling about her, like she knows too. The house creaks, like someone is squeezing it gently, to see how much it can take before it breaks. We look at Jupiter, and we worry. She's even more far away than usual. What do we do? We're expecting her to know, but right now she looks too tired. She snaps her wristband against her wrist. Hairband. And we know. We can wait. Can we? Sure we can. We can keep waiting. Dawn is 3 hours away, right? It'll be here before we know it. We don't need to know who the devil is. It's just a phase. Right? Go on, you're supposed to agree. It's a good idea. Make fun of me, then go along with it. Please? We need to know. It's obvious. I know you know. I didn't think you were dumb. I just was hoping. We can feel it. It's like a moth flapping its wings, but I can feel fingers in my face, and my arms, and everywhere. Ah. Gross. I'm gross. I feel so distant. When did it happen? It feels like just a few hours ago everything was fine. Ha! This always happens. I do this every time. I'm so stupid, I'm so... My hairband broke. There's a horrible sound, the terrible noise of splitting and tearing wood. It's sick. The house shivers. We can't reach her. We can't speak. Not in the storm of hands. Don't touch me. I can't fuck up his hair much. I can do better. Wait, I can like fuck it up more. Yeah, it's better. Okay, this is better. Don't touch me. You shouldn't touch me. I wasn't born good. But I still thought I could be. You know, I actually liked when the captain talked about how heaven was on merit. As long as you do good things, maybe you can one day be good. But then they said we don't believe that anymore, and that it's only what in your heart that matters. Just when I thought I got it right, they changed it. I can try hard, but I think God knows my heart isn't really in it. Take effort in him. Thanks for watching. Get some sleep. God knows my heart isn't really in it. And that was my only shot, right? Mom taught me not to touch others. It's just polite, you know? And Dad taught me not to let others touch me. You gotta protect yourself if you're a girl. But if it's only what's inside that matters, what am I supposed to do? I can't stop that kind of touch. So, what if I just stop trying not to? You know? It feels so strange and weird and bad to stop, but I really could, I think. And how nice that would be. The humidity is thick with hands. We feel the sweat peeling off of us and the hands grasping. The devil comes in heat, not like a chill in the middle of the night. The devil sticks to your skin and seeps in your pores. The devil looks at your throat, inside, outside, and follows wherever you go. Even the best kid has the devil inside her. This is why we're at camp. We're learning this lesson. Even the worst kids can get lucky and live, while the good kid is doomed just from trying to live too hard. We hold each other. If you really can't, Jupiter, then we don't care. We don't care. You can be like that, and it's fine. You know, we're like that too, right? We feel like that all the time. We would have just given up if it wasn't for you. Y'all are sweet, but don't do that. I won't be happy if you do. And I won't let you. It's wrong to want such a thing. You know that, don't you? So don't do it. I still know that much. Stop looking up to me. We don't look up to you. We never did. We promise. So please don't try to make me feel better. I want to touch. I want to be touched. I want to hurt. I want to be hurt. And if you feel the same way, you're as bad as me. I was hoping you'd say, "Get behind me," or "I rebuke you," like you're supposed to. Won't you let me feel like a real devil for a moment? You don't have to like it. At least give us that much. Okay. On Jupiter, there's an ancient storm bigger than Earth that's been blowing since we were before born. There's no way to imagine it. It is a storm that could consume everyone you know, everywhere they had been, the site of every thought and feelings humans have ever had. Jupiter reaches out to us. She has a hand for every kind of touch. The hand is for hitting, the hand is for petting, the hand is for grabbing, the hand is for holding. We feel the pull in our skin and recoil. They want so many things from us. Maybe everything. The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil, and it must miss us. It keeps begging to be let back, for us to let it in. And Jupiter did. Every wish of the body belongs to it, and every wish is a hand, affecting the desire. And every hand is a storm that is bigger than the world, reaching for us. But it will not. The hands don't touch us, and the storm does not break over us. We chose to be distant from her. And the devil only ever gets one moment. For revenge, for love, for please take me back. There is nothing to fear when there is two against the devil. Neptune brings the water. Her radio cackles and bubbles and foams at its sharpest edge. Venus brings the light. His radio whines and wriggles and coils around itself. Our radios crash and scream against her, and the devil is destroyed. Did she do it on purpose? Maybe a little. Or maybe a lot. At least a little. Jupiter just looks so peaceful. It was the first time that came to mind. We both thought it would be us, so it still feels strange to be looking at her like this. Not in a bad way. We're not upset at her, we just want to know why. Because it was so clear for us. Back when we were walking to the campfire, I thought it'd be me. I was so sure. I guess I'm wrong sometimes. For me it was. I think when we were putting up the lights, I already saw it in the corner of my eye. And then when Group South came, I felt so, well, you know. Yeah, I know. The smell of incense is awful enough in here, but outside the tent, the groups are tying rags to their faces to endure the smell, while they try to smoke the whole forest out. We have the privilege of being on watch. It shouldn't have been her. Normally you're like, don't patronize me. No, you're right, it should have been us. Either one of us. I don't care which. Jupiter moves in her sleep. Venus moves a candle out of her way. You're very attentive. Thanks. I keep thinking, don't worry about it. What are we gonna do? Fight over which of us hates herself more? What's the point? Neither of us can beat her. We hold hands. Or it turned out we already were. That's very interesting. I got up to the house section when I was playing this at a game developer meetup in October. And I didn't realize that was like the bulk of the game from the start to up to there. Because I always felt like I was missing something. And it feels like it's just sort of left vague a lot of the time. But the atmosphere being so strong and also so vaguely defined with what's going on is interesting. But the fact that it carries into the ending is also interesting. It sounds like Jupiter just has like a panic attack or something, and then passes out. Or like I don't know what to make of that ending. But this is a very... The fact that we spent 30 minutes just talking in front of the log cabin lends to how introspective and interesting this is. I can't say I've played a visual novel quite like this. Like, it's not like a long-ass game like Butterfly Soup or something. It's a piece that's brief like a lot of visual novels I've played, but whereas the ending might feel like rushed or sudden in some other games, or leave you wanting for more, like this one that I played a bit recently. This just leaves you just thinking, and I think that's very good. The only games I can think of I've played in recent memory, or I finished them and was just left like thinking and stuff, is like Earthbound and Mother 3, and like those very, very long RPGs. And I think it's a very big way to just leave an impression. And I don't know, as someone who doesn't think much, I very much like this kind of thing. Very curious about the true ending. Yeah. Same for me as well. The red ending. I think it's a bit too late, and I'm not sure if I want to play this on stream or off stream next. But this is interesting, and I like this so very much. I'm glad I got around to this. Thank you for informing me of like its length or whatever, because I have been putting off playing this for a while. I didn't know it was approachable to where I could do it in a sort of length. Venus stuff is raw. Yeah, that was the impression I got when Neptune was just like, you're not like those other guys. And when she said that, my first thought was like, oh, that's like very hits home, reminding me of my high school experiences. And then my first thought was like, oh, I hadn't thought about that sort of thing. Well, Venus reminds me a lot of how I sort of looked and dressed and acted in high school. My first thought when like playing through this was like, oh, I took a screenshot of Venus earlier, because I was just like, oh, I like this character and relate to this character a lot from the very start. And it fits strongly to have that pointed out, because my first thought was just like relating to this character a lot. Like, it's nice to see games with gay characters in high school settings and all of that, but it's nice to also have a character I can relate to who like I don't know, it took me a long time, not a long time, it took me until after high school to realize all those things for me. And so to have a character, I don't know, going through the motions in a similar way, it was just interesting. The symbol, oh yeah, that's also very much a thing as well. I didn't make that connection. But yeah, high school age characters in a visual novel, but having the characters instead, like, not have their stuff all figured out with gender, and or not like not have it figured out. I don't know. It's hard to articulate. I really like that. I think it's like a common feeling to feel like wanting, like when experiencing pieces like this, like thinking like, oh, I wish I could have gone through high school as a girl and such. And it's just to have a character relate to that much and see it in a context like that. It's just nice. It's a bit of a response to that sort of like feeling, I guess. Gotcha, crushing waves. I didn't have too much religious stuff in my upbringing, other than my parents just being like, we're Christian. But like vaguely, just like not going to church, but just being like, yeah, we're into God and shit. A bit of a more detached way from the folks who went to my school around me, who are much more Christian and like much more active with that in their life. It's a bit of a contrast. Lost track. If there's very little track to keep of, I didn't really understand or follow what I was reading for most of it, and that's not a problem. It's not quite stream of consciousness, but it reminds me of my experiences with pieces like that in high school, where a lot of your thinking and processing and feelings on these pieces come much after experiencing them. It's a very strong thing, relying on your memories and your subconscious to do a lot of the lifting than you just understanding and taking things in immediately. Heaven will be mine. What is... Is that the mech? Yeah, it is. I've been interested in that game. Worst girls? I was told by a very good friend a while ago that she liked this game and that it wouldn't be the kind of thing I'd be into. Like the gameplay. I thought it had like some sort of like mech gameplay or whatever. But it was just a visual novel. We go try that at some point. Okay, I don't know what I was told. It probably might be me punks. Yeah. This is like 2018, 17. Okay, well, this was nice. And thank you again, Lizzie, for starting the spark that had me play through this. I'm glad I got to go through this again after playing it briefly at an event a couple months ago, and I'm glad that we got to do this and talk about a lot of things, both during and after, and all of that. But I need some sleep. I need to rest. I've had the alcohol, which is a thing I want to like being on alcohol on the camera. It's a bit different. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll try to do more fun things like this. Very much. I will drink water, yes. But yeah, thank you all so much, and until next time, bye.